Here's something most men never realize. A woman can show you she's attracted to you without saying a single word. No confession, no flirting lines, no obvious signals. Just her body, quietly revealing everything. And the strange part, most men still miss it. Not because they lack intelligence, but because they're too busy trying to impress instead of paying attention. While she's leaning in, opening up, and showing subtle signs of interest, he's stuck in his head, wondering what to say next. So in this video, you'll learn to see what others overlook, because once you recognize these signals, you don't chase, you understand. Let's start with something most men completely overlook: the neck. Not just seeing it, but how she shows it. When a woman slightly tilts her head while listening to you, when she moves her hair to one side, when she exposes her neck without pulling away, that's not random. From a biological level, the neck is one of the most vulnerable parts of the body. It protects vital arteries. So when she reveals it, her body is saying one thing clearly: I feel safe here. And here's what most men get wrong. Attraction doesn't start with desire. It starts with comfort. When she lightly touches her neck, adjusts a necklace, or lets her fingers rest there for just a moment longer, that's subconscious behavior. She's not thinking about it. Her body is reacting. So, if she's exposing her neck, staying close, and not creating distance, you're not just talking, you're building something she feels. Now, this one is subtle, almost invisible, but once you see it, you won't miss it again. The inner wrists. When a woman feels relaxed around you, her body begins to open, literally. Her gestures become softer, slower, more fluid. She talks with her palms slightly up, rests her chin on her hand, lets her wrists face toward you instead of hiding them. And that matters more than you think, because the inner wrist is a vulnerable pulse point. When people feel guarded, they subconsciously hide it. But when they feel safe, they reveal it. So when her wrists are open toward you, her body is saying, I'm not protecting myself right now. And here's where it gets interesting. As attraction builds, these movements don't become louder. They become calmer, less rushed, more natural, more present. That's not nervous energy. That's comfortable energy. And comfortable energy is where real connection begins. Now pay close attention, because this is where the body stops pretending. The legs and feet. Most people don't think about them, which is exactly why they reveal the truth. If her feet are pointing toward you, if her knees angle in your direction, if her lower body keeps aligning with you, even as the conversation shifts, that's not accidental. That's attention, because the body naturally points toward what it's interested in and away from what it wants to avoid. So when a woman isn't interested, her feet drift toward exits, distractions, anything but you. But when she is, her body stays with you, even before her mind fully admits it. And there's another layer most men miss. As attraction builds, you'll notice small movements, a slow crossing and uncrossing of legs, a subtle shift in weight, a gentle movement that feels alive, not anxious, not restless, just responsive. That's her nervous system reacting in real time. It's her body saying, something here matters. Now this is the one that ties everything together, the torso, the center of the body. Because when a woman turns her entire torso toward you, her shoulders, her chest, her core, she's no longer just present, she's fully engaged. Most people, when unsure, angle their bodies away. It's subtle, but it creates distance. But attraction does the opposite. She faces you directly. She may lean in slightly, adjust her clothing, or let her hands rest near her waist or hips. These aren't random movements. They highlight the most vulnerable, most personal part of her body. And that requires trust. But here's the key. One signal alone means curiosity. Two signals mean comfort. But when you see all of them together, the neck, the wrists, the legs, and now the torso, that's not accidental. That's alignment. Her body is saying, I feel safe, I'm here, and I'm open. And that is where attraction becomes something deeper. Now, here's the uncomfortable truth. The reason most men miss these signals isn't because women are confusing. It's because they're not paying attention. They're physically there, but mentally, they're somewhere else. Replaying what they said 5 seconds ago, thinking about what to say next, wondering if they sound confident enough. And in that moment, their focus turns inward. They're watching themselves instead of watching her. So while she's showing comfort, openness, even attraction, he's stuck in his head, trying not to mess it up. And by the time he finally relaxes, the moment is already gone. Here's the shift you need to understand. Attraction doesn't live in perfect words. It doesn't come from clever lines. It comes from presence, from how calm you are, how grounded you feel, how aware you are of what's actually happening. Because a woman doesn't just hear you, she feels you. And the man who sees what others miss is the man who never needs to chase. So the next time you're talking to a woman, stop obsessing over the perfect line. Stop trying so hard to impress. And start paying attention. Because attraction is rarely loud. It's subtle, quiet, felt before it's spoken. A slight tilt of the neck, open wrists, legs pointed toward you, a body that slowly turns and stays present. Those things matter. And once you understand them, you stop chasing reassurance, because you finally know what real interest looks like. But remember this, the goal isn't to manipulate women. The goal is awareness, presence, emotional control, because the most attractive man in the room is usually the calmest one. The one who notices more, needs less validation, and never forces connection. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these signs have you noticed before, but didn't fully understand at the time? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you're ready to understand female psychology on a deeper level, to stop overthinking, stop chasing, and start seeing what most men completely miss, hit subscribe. Because once you understand attraction at this level, you don't go back.